Even care what someone else is thinking about you. Why? Just go and do the damn thing that you want to do, because a lot of the people think and think and think and think, and it's just like thinking, thinking, thinking. It happens with me as well sometimes. When I'm in my head too much, I don't understand what's going around me, and I'm like, what the heck is going on with me? Why I'm thinking so much? Why I'm not doing and taking an action? Why I'm not moving forward? What's stopping me? And it's like the thing that if you think too much, you're never gonna stop thinking. You're gonna think, then think, then think, then think. So, guys, don't think too much. Don't think too much. And also, don't think what other people care about you. If you want to eat so much chocolate, go and eat out the chocolate. Don't think what other people were going to think about you, because that's the problem that we all had. We all share this common problem. And this biggest number one problem is like when we are too much in our head, too much in our mind, thinking what other people is thinking about us, something is stopping us in living our life to the fullest. And then we feel anger, we feel regret, we feel like frustration, irritation that why didn't we did what we want to do it. And then one day we are like so much freaking tired of our BS that we go out with the full speed and we smash the door and like come out of like a volcano. And it may happen with you sometimes or several times, I don't know, but we do have all that situation that one day it was like, enough is enough. I don't care what the heck is going on in my life. I don't care what the heck that person is thinking about me. And you just go full on speed with that and burst out like a volcano. And that's what happened with us. It's just like elastic. When you stretch elastic, it's certain limit, it's okay. But when you stretch it's too much, too much, too much, at one point there is like one point it occurs when it's stretched too beyond that, it just burst. It just breaks. That's what happened with us. So guys, please stop caring about what someone else is thinking about you. Go and do the damn thing. Because when you're thinking too much, it's gonna take you forever. Literally, it's gonna take you forever to go where you wanna go. Because you're too much in here. You don't understand what's going on around you. You don't understand. You're thinking that you gotta figure everything out. You gotta understand everything. But sometimes it's better not to understand everything. Sometimes it's so better. Like I can tell you, the things that I was not even aware of before, I was doing it subconsciously. I wasn't even aware of them. And now I'm even aware of those things. It's very hard for me to do those things. In fact, I don't do those things at all. For example, like a food. I don't know why I talk about a food a lot. It's something that's sometimes it's something that's a very serious thing with me, is that about the food, finding the right kind of food, healthy, tasty, delicious, crave my cravings and all that stuff, like all the checklists have been fulfilled by that food. And so sometimes I have this scenario, like when I know that there is a lot of the chemicals or synthetic in that particular food item. Before that I don't know about it, but when I know about it, I can't even eat that food anymore. Like my body is like rejecting it. So that's the case when you know too much about something. I mean, I give the very wrong example, a very weird example of the food, but you can put it anywhere. When you know something or too much about something, it's going to be very hard for you to do it, because your mind will be like thinking about pros and cons, pros and cons. So instead of thinking too much, just go and do that and figure it out what's going to happen next and pivot it out. Because when we care too much and we're thinking too much, we're never going to do or take move forward or take an action. And that's going to keep us in a stagnant position, in a stuck position, and we're not moving forward. Either don't go that direction, pick up another direction, or go that direction, whatever it is, just go move forward with that energy. Don't sit with that energy, don't procrastinate, because that's the worst thing. Being in indecision, being in the state of procrastination is the worst feeling ever. I totally understand, because I've been in that situation. When you're thinking what to do, what's gonna happen, should I do it or not, what that person think about me, am I crazy, am I enough, all that stuff, and then we realize, wait a second, what's going on with me? I gotta stop, I gotta pause. And then you stop, and then you pause, and then you sit, and then you sit in that thought. sometimes days, weeks, months, sometimes years. Either do the thing or don't do it. Like, that's what I say to myself always: do or die. Either go for it fully or don't go for it at all. Don't do just half the things. So, this is just a short reminder, guys, because I had the experience with the food right now. I took the shower as usual in the evening, and here I am making this video because I get the inspiration from the food right now. And I has this stuff with going on around with the food right now, the stuff that my body is kind of like rejecting the food, and my diet is shifting, everything is shifting, is changing. I don't know what's going on. I gotta figure it out, but I will. It's gonna be figured out. I know, definitely. But the point is that when I was thinking too much, I can't take an action and I don't do the damn thing. But when I'm not thinking about too much, I go and do that thing. And what other people think about me is none of my business. It's their business. Simple. Let me know if this video make any sense. Thank you so much for tuning this video. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.